5, 4, 3, 2.
Sit here. Let me break this down to you. You gotta kick the language as if you got it going on. You know, like with the program.
Like a Microsoft Word program on my computer?
No, man, listen to me. You got to speak to the people as though you are with it. As if you ain't new to this. Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's the PlayHouse, and this year I'm doing things a bit different. So as y'all can see, I'm here with my girls. Y'all can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's up? It's Kanaya.
I'm MK.
I'm Bree.
I'm Imani.
All right, so what's the deal? It's the real, and today I'm here with
The Brady Bunch.
All right, so it's 2022, y'all. So I know this is a bit different. This is something I've never seen before. So I just want to start off with, how we got our name. So I'm gonna hand it to Imani.
Yeah, Imani, how we get our name? Please tell me.
Okay. I'm gonna start off and then I'm gonna say a snippet, you say a little snippet. So basically it was some stuff going down and I called my girls. I'm like,
You can tell the whole story. I'm gonna leave out his name if you say it.
I'm not gonna say his name. I got it. I rehearsed.
You rehearsed? Okay.
So basically, I was going through, I wasn't going through nothing. Let me start over. You messed me up, Maya. Okay, I'm ready. So,
It don't have to be perfect,
I know, but I had my speech prepared and I forgot.
You're
Okay,
okay.
I'm ready. So, basically, it was some stuff going down with me, so I called my girls up and, you want me to start over? You ready?
No, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so.
No, I got it. So basically, it was some stuff going down with me, and I called my girls. I'm like, we gotta make a pit stop. We gotta pull up on somebody. So Bree was like, Bree, what you saying?
I mean, I really don't remember what I said. I just remember she called me. She said we had to make a trip, and I was at her house an hour later. And that's pretty much
Okay,
and that's what we do with it.
Okay, so Okay, so basically while we was there, from what I recall, you said what? Oh yeah, okay. So from what I recall, it was something with we had to pull up on a nigga. I'm gonna be specific because it's different. It's a different situation when you pull up on a bitch versus when you pull up on a nigga.
Uh-huh.
Like that's when we step.
Well, don't pull on that nigga.
Okay.
This nigga walked out the door and said, "It's the Brady Bunch." It's like, what are y'all doing here?
What are you doing? You and the Brady Bunch, da.
Each other disrespect. Realistically, it wasn't the smartest idea because we went an hour away.
Yeah. No back
with
up.
just us. No back up.
With
No
bleach.
knife. No
But
nothing. We came back with what we went there for.
Okay.
That's all that matters. We didn't even get all that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just very crazy because we had a little plan, but when we got there, it did not go as planned at all.
How about we got security called on us?
Right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah.
Niggas really
It's
good for
for real.
security.
Yeah.
Then had to call security to handle your life or what?
That's lame.
Wait a minute.
That's lame.
But yeah, it was only like one funny part that happened was Bree slipped and fell.
Yeah, because that nigga, he started talking a little bit too much for me. So I caught myself trying to get out the car. And it was icy outside. So I slid. And I got my ass right back in the car. How can you fight a nigga if it's slippery outside? You can't do that.
But yeah, the ending was kind of sad though, me walking away. But I held it down like a real bitch.
You walked away around the corner, back to the house. Later on, they're like,
Right.
you spent the block.
A few times.
A few times.
Not just one more time.
Yeah, but we got followed by the security, so had to leave.
Bro, we went to Hungry Howie's that night. That shit was so good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, MK. I know you're not like, you don't know like the So let me tell y'all something about MK. So MK is a very much
You think she the most innocent out the group?
you would think that.
Until you, nah.
She's the sneak face.
That's Mr. Sneaky Link. Yeah, that's Mrs. Sneaky Link. That's what you got.
For sure.
It can see your location for me, and location is still wrong.
It's not.
Yes, I swear to God, 'cause I look at it every time. I'm like, she really not gonna change it. She said, "Fuck it."
It can't see your location. What?
Bro, no,
This is something you can tap on it, and it says how many miles away you are from me. I can see your location.
No, what's so funny is this Miss Akila and B. Like, she love correcting me.
I ain't gonna lie, I do too up because why is it wrong? It's location. Like,
But no, y'all are fake as hell. I posted a video and I said availability and not ability, and then nobody say nothing. What's up with that?
Girl, she the wrong person to be saying.
I didn't even see that.
Girl, I did not see that. We be skipping.
Yeah. Wow.
Do y'all skip y'all friend's story? Like, do y'all skip everybody's story?
Yeah, your story is long.
No, I actually watch y'all stories.
No, I do watch our stories, but I ain't pay attention to that for real.
Yeah, sometimes it depends on how long your story is. Like, if it's long and it's just like you ain't talking about shit, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. If y'all telling a story, I'm gonna listen to the beginning, but then I'm skipping.
I wanted to, but I got
Right.
skip.
So,
Like, you ain't crying on.
Yeah, you're crying on social media.
I'm not gonna watch that at all.
Like, I was crying, like, what the fuck is you doing?
Man, when Bria connects to their stories, I be used to it, so I skip past it. Okay, you started telling stories, and I watched it. I watched it, and
Like with that fear
I
situation, I said.
No, man, I think when you got hit, when you was at work or something on break.
Oh yeah. When the lady tried to hit me with her car.
Okay, I did not hear that story.
Yeah.
What the Brady Bunch is gonna do, so all of us are going to basically have weekly topics. Aside from this first conversation is gonna kind of be everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna come at y'all with a weekly topic, and then we're gonna have like subtopics from that. And yeah, y'all can be in the comments and put y'all input in. So yeah, we're gonna start with Kanaya.
So, you know, we class of 2020. We had a real rough year. And pretty much, it's like going through college, and congrats to everybody that's still in college, because shit ghetto. It's just, like, how do y'all feel like y'all life gonna change once we actually graduate? And then, like, how y'all feel about actually having a graduation and trying to walk across some type of stage? Because I swear to God, college, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I will walk across somebody's stage. I'll walk with me. So, it's just, I don't know, like, how you think your life gonna change once you graduate, and then, like, you want to stay in Michigan and start your career, or
You giving a lot of personal information away. You said we're past 2020 and our age. You said no religion.
y'all wanted me to come with a question. Now I got it, and it's too much info.
You didn't even ask the question. You asked the question at the end.
And then you start talking more about the question. I'm like,
So what's the question?
wait, we still don't remember it.
After college, how do you feel like it's gonna change your life? How do you feel like your life is gonna go after college?
Okay, personally, I think my life gonna be great after I graduate. I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to move. Yeah, shout out to Houston. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. But yeah, I can't wait. I feel like we're gonna be able to walk across the stage, cause I think COVID is gonna go away. Like,
I mean,
No, it's not.
I walk across,
it's gonna be like the flu.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's gonna somewhat go away though. Like, I don't think COVID's gonna like be around forever, because I don't know, the Spanish flu or the Spanish like mumps or whatever, that happened in 1921.
I mean, it still be like rare cases where it happens.
It's definitely.
It's just like it's
Mine
not
is
gonna
still a
fully
century
go
from
away.
now. So like, you know, in a few years, it's still gonna be here. It's not like, you know.
It's just like I'm saying, it's gonna be as bad as it had
Right.
2 years and shit.
Yeah.
Like, where it's not gonna affect everybody.
Yeah, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to graduate. I never liked school. I was very bad at school. I was about to drop out of school.
Never.
Man, I was about to drop out of school. I don't like school at all. I like the people though, sometimes. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go ahead. I don't have no friends at school, so I really don't, like, I don't give a fuck about school. Like, I don't get me wrong, I get, like, my good grades or whatever, but school,
It's not the
I've never really hated school as much as I have when I'm in college. And that's just because,
Really?
you know, Because it's like, you know, you go to college, you're supposed to have this college experience, you're supposed to meet all these people, you're supposed to be partying all the time. Like, this is the time of your life.
Yeah, for all
I haven't done
that
that
college,
shit. And it's
like
like,
y'all go to hell.
even when I have tried to do that shit, like, I go to Michigan, so you know, it be black people, but it be the other black people. And no.
The Wiggers.
A bitch that went to school in the city her whole life thought she was gonna go to Ann Arbor and she was gonna be asleep. No.
And that's really what it is for me. Like, where's the fun?
Yeah, for
Really?
me.
Why am I having fun?
Because it ain't ghetto. I go to
Okay, wait, let me say mine. So, cause I go to a HBCU and I'm supposed to have fun. I go to, you know, the turn school. Everybody know Morgan State to be the turn, you know, real ghetto HBCU or whatever. And it's not fun. Like, I just feel like everybody made their friends already. So it's harder. For me, it's hard to make friends. I'm even stepping on my comfort zone. And y'all know me. I'm so-called mean, but I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and everything. Trying to make friends, but everybody just so bougie down there. Like, people are so bougie to me down there. They never just want to, like, turn up. Like, we go to the same school. I'm not going to say, like, yeah, we all black and stuff. Like, it's different if you at a PWI, like, you know. So I just feel like everybody should just be coming together. If we at a party and somebody want to, you know, hey, turn up with you, like, you should be welcoming. You should do it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm having a whole other experience though, cause it's like, yeah, people. I really didn't know nobody when I went to school. Like, yeah, I talked to Chanel, for example, but she wasn't like my best friend or nothing. So it's like I knew people, but
You're the most social.
Yeah, you're
the most
social.
social. You can't even say
everybody
that.
in the city.
Yeah.
I don't.
But you're very social though.
Like,
When it
that's what
comes
I'm
to like meeting new people.
Like, you could go out of town by yourself and leave with 20
First
friends.
off, let me tell y'all a story. So when we was at the little club or whatever in Houston, she was like, this girl, she accidentally bumped me. Maya told my son, go ask her where she from.
I don't even remember.
Yes, you asked me
When
that.
did she bump you? Where was we at?
We was at Prospect.
Oh,
And he was like, go ask her where she from. This make new friends.
Girl, because like I'm not about to. I want to go to a club and turn up.
But I mean, yeah, but like.
No, what's so crazy is when we was in Miami, she did the same thing. But
Right.
I was down with it though. Like, I was trying to meet new people.
Yeah, because it's like, then what if something happens to us? Then that girl can say that she talked to us.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, when we was in Miami,
But that was me saying that was an example, like you're social, like that's something I wouldn't do. Like
I
that's
know.
something you would do.
I mean,
Like not me, like,
basically at my school, I'm trying to be like Maya at Morgan. That's what I'm basically trying to do.
just
It's
talk.
like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm not social, but it's just like, when I go to class, I seen one girl, she in my class right now, we went to class together. Like, I looked at her when I seen her, and this bitch mugged me.
Oh.
I hate that.
Is there a problem? Make sure you have the same energy when these tests are up.
You got an asshole.
But yeah, that's why when I go back tomorrow, I'm gonna really try to cause I'm gonna go to class, like in-person classes, and I'm gonna try to talk to the people in my class, cause I did that last semester and I ended up making one friend, so it works. So yeah, I'm gonna try, and it's hard, for real, it's hard out here for a pimp. I talked to another girl that goes to HBCU, she said the same thing. And they were just saying basically like COVID really changed college. Like it's not the same at all.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. So would y'all ever turn up with the white people? Like, MK, you go to a PWI. You technically go to a PWI.
Yes.
And definitely go to the PWI.
Yeah. So would y'all party with the white folks?
Yes,
I mean, no, I heard that. It's like, I be thinking about it, but it's like at the same time, in the back of my mind, I be like, what if these niggas kill me?
No, if I'm with y'all or like with another person or 3 people, I would definitely turn up. But I would not go anywhere else instead of
And then
where
it's
I
like,
met them at.
but my thing is even then, like, they don't really listen to our music. So it's like, even if you go, it's like, you don't even know if you're gonna have a good time because they don't like our music. Is it dying?
Do y'all remember that Caucasian party we went to?
Mm-mm.
And we was in the bathroom.
Yes.
Like, the police here. We was on the, Imani got the fuck. Imani went dressed up like, did she got a warrant? Like,
No, we never don't play. No, we don't play.
Oh, yeah,
people different. Like they was sharing drinks.
Yeah, they passed the wood when we first got there and everything. Like,
Oh, yeah, we walked through the garage.
yeah.
She was like, y'all want some of this just beer? It was like or it wasn't beer. It was like a little drinks that we drink. It wasn't a little shot with a little juice. You know, it was like a little like something like.
Oh,
Yeah, but. Why would I know that and you just drunk it? Then y'all got the police called on y'all.
That's what everybody.
Yeah.
But at least with the black people happened towards the end.
yeah. This
Yeah, just put it
It depends.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one like white horror story though. So I don't even know what month it was, but it was so funny because we was drunk. So basically, we had went to this white party. Or I had went to this white party, but it was a group of black people. It was like 20, 30 black people. I'm milking it. It was like 20. 15, 20. It was a lot. That's the point. So it was a lot of black people. And we put up to this white party, but they was in there half naked, but mind you, it was cold outside. They was in there with like swimsuits on.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, that's
But why did swimsuits?
They don't be cold.
That's
And even if they do,
It's
they
one
don't be
boy
cold.
at my job. He wears shorts every day. It could be snowing.
Yeah, I be seeing it every time I go to school. It's somebody wearing shorts.
I seen this one girl. She had a really short dress on. I said, "Baby, you're not cold."
And he told me, I asked him, I was like, you don't get cold? He was like, my legs, they don't get cold like my body do.
What?
That's not.
And he's like, I would prefer not to sweat, so he don't wear a coat. He be having on a short sleeve. He having some shorts. It'll be snowing outside. He walk into the car.
Sounds like
Come
a
with me.
About white, I'm crying. But basically, it was a lot of us though, and it was like we ended up getting kicked out the party because they was like, it's too many black people in here. Right. So Terry, he like, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Got to running out there, bitch. Black Lives Matter. I'm just cracking.
It's like these niggas can't go back to the party.
Bro.
I invited them. That's what I'm thinking.
right.
No, Maya. How about when you had us in Ohio and then niggas started shooting?
When?
Oh, he was there.
Bro, no one knew where Maya was at. We bought a car. You heard pop, pop, pop.
We
I said, get out.
Maya was dunking, bro.
I
Like,
said, ooh, they is shooting. Mind you, the police was right there.
Yes, bro, because it be getting like that. Because people that go to my school don't be from Ohio. Like, and if they from Ohio and they black, they from Toledo or they from Columbus or they from what's the other one? Like Akron.
That's not in Michigan.
Like Akron and then the other one, Columbus. Oh, Cleveland. So they be thinking they be tough, blah 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 blah. So and they
tough.
Oh, y'all didn't even see that. They had jumped on one of the boys had jumped on top of another person's car, and the person ended up coming out.
Oh,
like,
yeah, you
what you doing in my
told us
car? That's why they started shooting. For real. And then they went in somebody's yard, mind you. It's Bowling Green, it's white as fuck. They jumping on this trampoline, but it's all black people. They're grown as fuck. We're all the same size jumping on this trampoline.
That shit alive.
I wasn't there.
Man, I damn near was up under the car once I heard that. Mommy like, Maya, come to the car.
no, it is so funny because that night I almost went to jail because of Kanaya. Her.
Oh my God, they are so
Wait.
No, they're
Let me tell y'all what happened.
They start talking to the police. I'm like, bro, why are they talking to them?
Ooh, let me tell y'all what happened. So, bro, it was this party. It was too many people in the party. It was giving COVID. So we walk out the party and we buy the wash machine and dryer.
Look, so we kicking it with some dating niggas. So shout out to Ali.
So it's like we just in this little room, you know, we conversating. The police walked down the stairs. Now I had a cup, but it wasn't in my hand. It was on the dryer. So, you know, I kind of leaned over. Imani got the cup in her hand, so the police walked directly up to her. He looked at the cup, he said, what's in the cup? Imani like, I don't know, it's for a friend. What? So I'm just standing there, I'm about to walk over.
No. The only reason why I stayed is because Kanaya was there. You know, you're not supposed to leave a friend behind, so I stayed. But shout out to whatever girl came up and said that she gave me that cup. Shout out to her. She a real one.
Imani, and then like he just asked Imani questions. Imani like kind of answered.
Why did you
there like,
I'm like, why are y'all talking to the police? Because I don't know who told me that, but I'm like, everybody came out with them. Bro, so look, so you can see through these apartments. It's like stairs. So I'm looking through the glass. I'm like, okay, I don't see them, but I see 12 though. And 12's talking to I forgot his name, but shout out to you. Talking to whoever
The
apartment
one with the grill? Light skin
Yeah,
with a grill?
he from Dayton. I don't know him. He don't live in my school.
Okay.
It was a dark skinned boy, but that's besides the point. So damn, what happened? So I'm looking through. I'm like, okay, I got Taryn right here. Where are they? So I'm looking through. Nobody there. So it literally looked like a fucking ant hill. It's it's all black people just coming. It looked like a fucking ant hill.
And supposed to fit in that one apartment that was a safety hazard.
The apartment was like this big.
What the fuck?
Like
It was a little bit bigger, but it was too many people.
I know, I'm not gonna lie, I still have fun.
It was turned. Like BG know how to turn it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they do.
It was my time to set the police for me. She said, I don't know what's in this cup. It's not mine.
I would have said.
I said they just handed it to me. I was just holding it.
I would have said no como estas. No.
And then it was a Caucasian police officer, and like I could tell my nigga was getting nervous. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to walk off and leave her here. I'm like, bro, we both get arrested. Who billing this out?
Maya and Taryn.
Oh shit, yeah. No, I was there.
Yeah, we was looking for y'all.
Yeah, I just said, I was like, yeah, well, you have a nice day, sir. And I just walked away. I was so scared.
I would have just walked away because.
But like, I don't have police interaction, so I didn't know how to handle the situation.
And I will say, shout out to black men, cause bro, from the police interactions I be getting scared my damn self. Like that shit is really terrifying.
Yeah.
And y'all police be doing too much. I'm just put it out there like I get y'all supposed to protect and serve, but y'all always kind of like y'all do too much. Like
Y'all don't protect.
Y'all just be serving.
That's how it was when I got put over on. I almost had a fucking heart attack.
What?
Where at Trap House at?
Oh, the street.
Oh, you gotta.
Oh yeah.
You gotta cut that. You gotta cut that whole part out.
Oh yeah, you do.
You gotta beep. You gotta cut that out. And it's
We is on there, ain't we?
he was like, you was on the video telling me.
Just bleep what street I said.
Are they subscribed? I'll bleep out where y'all subscribe.
I mean, everybody gonna repost it.
Yeah, bro, you can't get us wrapped up in that.
Yeah, no. Them are dogs though. I'm sorry. I didn't even drop your name like that.
Yeah. We don't even know where y'all located, bro.
Cut it, like.
Cut it.
So on to the next topic. So I know MK, you have a topic or a question.
Okay. So, do y'all believe in soul ties?
Yes.
Wow. Why you believe in soul ties?
Because personally, from my experience, like honestly, fucking with somebody that was just like so down, like so depressed, like that shit really like fucked with me. And it was like once I let them go, I was perfectly fine. So I just feel like depending on like who it is that you with or like whatever nigga you fuck, whatever. Depending on their mood, like after a while, that shit gonna start affecting you. Cause it's like if you around somebody that's down all the time, you gonna start feeling that shit.
Or it's just like that emotional state in general. Cause bro, one day, I don't know, I could feel it like
you can feel it,
like it's telling me, breathe, like in and out, like it's okay.
Because it's like you, when they go through shit, it's like you going through the shit with them.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens when you love somebody though.
Yeah.
Have y'all been in love before?
No.
In love?
Yeah.
I'm getting
No,
there.
Wait, I'm lying.
Trying to pick me up. We show your
Is he gonna
shoe.
drop you back
I
off?
say,
Is he gonna drop you back off to the streets?
If they do, I swear to God, bro, I'm dogging everybody. Promise you that.
Well, I'm gonna say, yeah, cheers to that. I'm gonna say,
dog.
I know I'm not getting dropped off.
yeah.
I know this happened.
I'm gonna say, I think I was. No, I'm gonna say,
You was.
I was.
You gotta think about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was.
But that's fine though, because that means I feel like when you to that point, like you're ready to, you know, like somebody.
Let's.
No.
oh,
Girl. So, yeah.
Why y'all doing this on camera? They can't see you.
Oh.
Girl,
But they
no.
couldn't-
No. I don't need something to.
I was gonna say, I can't argue. But in fact, do you believe in those signs? Because I know, like, since we're all friends here, I know, like, you was in a relationship with somebody, and I know you felt some type of way about them. So do you think, like, at one point y'all did have soul tie, or y'all was soul tie? I don't know what that means. So
Yes.
Yeah.
That was coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut up. Yeah, I do believe in them.
It's fine.
I say this because, like what Brianna said, it's like everything that, like, you know, they go through, it's like you can feel like what they go through. But not only that, it's like, I don't know, once you like been with somebody for so long, and it's just like you just know them so, it's just like it's hard to get, you know, like get away from like past, like, you know, sex life and everything. It's just like, you know,
You hit that.
this is like, you know, it be deeper than that, I guess.
Yeah.
First of all, that's what I'm saying. Can I be on time for real? You don't know my new love life.
So, thank you. On to the next
My
topic.
question. So my question was like, so do you feel like somebody that come from like a background of like love, like, you know, they was spoiled, they were showered in love their whole life, do you feel like they could be with like somebody that just came from survival, like they ain't never really got shit in life, like they just got dealt a bad hand altogether, like everybody in their life then did them bold as fuck, like do y'all think them two type of people could be together?
No.
That bitch.
No, I sure didn't tell you my question, that's why.
Yeah. I would say, yeah. But I say this because, like, some people, they be, like, kind of, like, blinded, though. Like, from that, like, yeah, you, like, try to, like, go looking out, like, go searching for somebody else that, you know, like, what you grew up on, basically.
Yeah,
I would, like, it's, like, you so blinded by that, just expecting everybody to, like, you know, be like that, you know.
Or unless that person has an open mindset, it's like they not gonna understand. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
it's
going
hard.
through this. I'm going through this, or I got it out the mud. You gotta hand it to you. It's kind of different. Like,
They'll be like, well, all you gotta do is this. Well, it's not that easy.
yeah, it's like they gonna be looking at you like, or like the same issues you might have versus them. They'll just be like, that's light work. Like, come
Right.
on.
Or they'll be like, say you going through something that's so hard or challenging, they'd be like, well, I would never do that. I would never go through something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I had a boy, and this was like I felt so bad. Like he had took me out on a date. We went to the drive-in. You know, he was like a really nice person, and I don't want to say this because I feel like he might know I'm talking about him, but he was a rapper. So he actually had played his music, and it wasn't bad. I'm like, okay, like he had something going, but like he had so much going on, and it's like I couldn't relate. And one day I said something, I felt so bad for saying it, cause it's like, you know, the nigga, like, I think he was like, you know, we don't got no food today.
Why did you just laugh? Why did you just laugh?
What the hell? The hardest part. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't laugh about it when it happened. That was just, it's okay.
And I'm gonna use it.
But pretty much like, he just had a lot going on, but he like, I believe in myself.
I'm breathing.
I'm sorry. He had no food at home. Like I really think they have to go to a food drive, cause he's like, we don't have no food, and I felt so bad, cause it's like, you spent your money to take me out, you got all this going.
I'm sorry, it's Bo. If you watch this, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you, I really do.
But I will say, like, now he's in a whole different space. Like, he's elevating, like, from the looks of it, I mean, from the outside looking in, I don't know. It's like, it could be a front, but it looked like he's doing better for himself. And I didn't cut him off because, you know, he didn't have it, but it was just, you're ignorant, bro. I ain't cut him off, but it's just, I don't know, like it made me feel some type of way. Like I couldn't relate to him, so I feel like you're not gonna be there for you, but I cannot relate. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to offend you in no type of way. I don't want to, cause I had made a comment like I was about to go get something. I was like, damn, I'm tired of fucking eating. Like I be eating too much. Damn. And then I thought,
I know you were gonna say that.
And then I thought about it and I realized who I was talking to, and I was just like, you stupid bitch. Like he just said he didn't eat for the day.
Oh.
And you go.
You already know when I start laughing, I can't stop.
Once I make that comment, I think that's what kind of like made me stop talking to him, because I felt so bad. I'm like, he probably in his head like, you dumb bitch. I ain't eat today. You talking about you eat too much, bitch. I don't know. It's like you kind of, it's like I feel like you match up better with somebody that can relate what you go through.
But that's not always gonna happen though. Like, I don't know. I think that you can definitely be with somebody that comes from a different background. It's just like y'all said, they come with understanding. Like,
but then again, I'm not trying to be sad because you fight demons every fucking day.
But you don't gotta be sad, because I really think it's a difference between a nigga that's, you know, just trying to. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know about that situation completely. Yeah, I don't know about that situation completely, so I can't really speak to the whole thing. But I do think that if a nigga is trying to get some money, then that's okay. Like, if he's trying to feed his family, that's okay.
Well, I feel like it's different. If you complaining about your life every single day,
yeah,
that's not something I want to hear every day. I don't want to be sad, like having sad conversations with you every single day. That's not something I want.
But it's like, I think we all go through that because we was just going through that.
I'm talking about I'm talking
it's
about
different when it's every day. Sometimes you gotta tell people about themselves, like.
But that's something, I'd rather just remove myself from the situation than telling somebody, well, you sad every single day, I can't be with you. I can't.
I mean, don't say that.
Because I understand that, no. I hear you out every single day if that's what it takes.
Yeah, because like, I like that person. That's why they in my face. That's why I'm in their face.
But if I'm saying though, like, she was just talking to him. It wasn't like she started liking him or anything.
It was like we was together. Now, had we been together,
yeah, that'd be
so
different.
Like, you said you ain't got no food. Let's go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Pick up what you need. And then it was like, it was a whole family thing, like his whole family. And I'm just like, well, where your parents at?
Yeah. Everybody don't got parents, bro.
He did, but he wasn't in the same situation, you know, I was in. So it was just like, I don't know, it's like I want to help him, but we wasn't that deep in for me to be, you know, like offering that. Because that's what a lot of females do. We offer a lot, a nigga see it and take and drain us dry.
And take everything.
He gonna milk you like a cow. Like, if you got to offer, he gonna take it.
Like, okay, so why are we still on this topic? Because I feel like this topic, it hit home for me personally. Because, well, if you see this, he gonna know who he is. Shout out to you, but fuck you. No, for real, I don't mean that. But you know, with old boy, I feel like that's how it was. Because with my mama, like, well, my parents pretty much showered me in love. Like, I never had to question if my parents loved me. With him, it's like, fucked up shit would happen to him every month. And that's like for his whole life. Like, fucked up shit just always happened to him. And it's like, I thought, wow, that shit started bringing me down. Because it's like, damn, you can't have a good day if you just got somebody that's constantly saying like, oh damn, like this fucked up shit happened. And then like, it made me feel bad about complaining about my problems. Because it's like, I'm going through little shit while you going through this big life-changing shit. Like,
and for me to be so dramatic,
it's just like, it made me feel like you really can't tell them your problems. It's like, here I am complaining about, oh, I'm hungry, oh, I don't know what to eat. And you complain about real shit, like,
You can't eat. You don't have no money.
somebody refrigerator my car, like,
like type shit. And then it's like, with me, like, I know if anything like was to happen, like at the end of the day, I still got my mama. It's like dealing with somebody that don't have that, like they literally just have themselves. And it's like, it's so hard. And at the same time, it's like dealing with somebody who got done both their whole life. It's like the whole time you have to prove to them, like, oh, I'm not gonna do you like everybody else do. And after a while, that shit get tiring, because it's like, if I didn't show you anything that I would, like, if I didn't do anything to make you feel like I was gonna do you that way, I don't feel like I should always have to prove to you, like, oh, I'm not like this type of person, like, this is not me at all. Like, after a while, that shit get exhausting, like, no.
So now what I be saying is, hey, if that's what you wanna believe in. yourself like you're loyal as fuck. If that's what you want to believe that shit. And I can remove myself. End of the day, I'm not about to deal with that shit.
So y'all know how niggas swear females just ain't shit, and then females swear niggas ain't shit. Like, I don't know, like, it really be based on my friend group. Like, I've never seen no just pitiful female like that really be doing niggas dirty. But it's like they swear we are terrible.
Come on, her friend group.
I mean, out the friend group, no, but I'm saying in general, it be some grimy ass bitches.
And I didn't believe that at first. I really was like, no, it's these niggas. But niggas do be hurt and will bring that on to you, I swear to God.
It will. And it will change you, like, in the next relationship.
They'd be like, oh, well, she did this to me in my last relationship. Okay, well, we're together now. What are you talking about?
But that's hard, though.
That's trauma. Cool, but if you holding me to that standard, why would you mess with me?
So do y'all think that, so this is when, by yourselves in a relationship, do y'all think y'all can get past y'all trauma or have somebody to help, not necessarily help y'all, but when y'all get in a relationship with somebody and y'all carry that trauma, do y'all think that person should help you unpack it or just deal with you and you suppress it?
I feel like, with me, it's like you literally have to break your own wall down. Like, with that situation. If you really like that person, you really want to be with that person, you gotta do it yourself. Like, they can help you, support, but they not about to, cause you're gonna bring them down at the end of the day. That's how I feel.
Or is you gonna be fighting a battle you didn't start?
Right.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, it's like if you dealing with somebody that like ex-girlfriend or something, or like they ex like just cheated on them, did them both. It's like you gotta deal with, oh, if I don't answer, you think I'm doing something. If you don't talk to me after a certain amount of time, you think I'm out fucking with somebody else. It's like I didn't do anything to you for you to feel like that. So I shouldn't have to deal with this all the time if I don't answer, if I don't text you back at the certain amount of time. Like, oh, it's automatically I'm this, I'm that, I'm cheating. Like, no, we're grown as hell. We got real lives. Ain't nobody gonna do that. And it's like you have to deal with what the other person put them through, and I don't like that.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm too young to be dealing with a nigga that got problems. If it's just too much for me, I'm just gonna remove myself. I'm too young. I have a lot to live for. Like, who says I'm still gonna be living in Michigan for me to be dealing with you? Who says you wanna move with me? Like, I'm not about to,
I feel like you gotta fix yourself before you go and interact with somebody else. Like, you can't be fucked up in a relationship, get out the relationship, go on with somebody else. You gotta fix you, cause like they shouldn't have to pay for what the last person did to you. Cause you wouldn't. That's not fair. Like, I didn't cheat on you. Yeah. That wasn't me. So leave me out of that. And if you can't trust people, don't get into a relationship, cause that's all it is.
I was actually gonna say what you doing.
Oh, bro.
It's all about the trust. And if you can't trust me, why are you with me?
Right.
But trust comes with time though, because okay, so speaking some for myself in my own situation, like it was a time where I laid my own bed and I did some. It was a time where I laid my own bed and I did some bullshit, some accidental bullshit. So it's like I understand building that trust back, but it's yeah. So I understand like having to build trust back up, but yes, my nails are messed up.
We wasn't good girl.
I ain't been looking at my hands this whole time.
I can't talk about her. Like, don't do that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's why they put it in the table.
But coming from a situation where like I had to rebuild that trust, like rebuild trust that was already there, it's like I understand where y'all coming from, but at the same time, I mean he didn't do that. It was a point in time where he was like on some like I gotta back up, I gotta watch you, da da da. But I understand that though because I laid my own bed. But if he would have kept being like, oh you're you out doing this, you out doing that,
I'm not so gonna do it.
Literally,
Like, I'm gone. Like,
okay, go ahead. I was just gonna say if it would have kept going, I would have been like, oh yeah, well, actually I had a conversation with him and I was like, well, if you feel like that, well, then and just leave me alone. Like I understand what I did, but I'm up here trying to prove myself to you.
I was about to say, so basically I feel that because like if I do something bad and you end up forgiving me, and I know it's gonna take a minute for us to, you know, get back to cool or whatever. I know we're gonna not be where we was. But like if you keep bringing up, why would you forgive me and keep talking to me if you still gonna bring it up? Like,
exactly.
Should just, I mean, then and there, like.
No, for real. I don't understand. I don't understand why. This go for males and females, just specifically people that like to hold a grudge. Why do you like to be sad? Or why do you like to be upset? Like,
why do you like to be young boy? Like,
no, for real. That you said that, because I just feel like sometimes, like a lot of people do hold grudges, but I feel like sometimes it be people that like, they see it as a grudge, but it's like, it's not a grudge, it's just you did this, so I know that's how you move now, so I'm gonna change the way I fuck with you.
Oh, that's so irritating. That's the case. Why
keep fucking with me?
I agree, but I don't know, cause it's like, he said that to me, like he literally said that. And it's like, that hurt my feelings. Like, don't tell me that, cause I still feel some type of way about you. So you changing the way you move, that's cool. But
like, that's gonna change our whole dynamic. We're not gonna be the same.
Literally.
I mean, yeah, but it's like if you do some bold shit to somebody, like you can't just expect like as soon as they forgive you, like, oh yeah, it's gonna go back to perfect. Like, no, you have to, like Maya said, work your way back up to that trust.
At the same token, if you do something grimy to somebody, I'm straight. Cause some people like to play get back. We not about to get back nothing.
Okay.
Blood.
And if
you wanna play,
whoa, let's get it back in peaches and cream, bitch.
no peaches and nothing. It's really like that though. Like I feel like we in a real get back generation. Like you I cheat on you, you gonna come cheat on me.
Okay, so I can ask
you're gonna come back with chlamydia.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, so as you just said, like in our generation, a lot of people be saying like none of us is gonna get married. Our generation is not gonna get married and stuff like that. Why do y'all feel like that? You think it's because like everybody's trying to get back at each other, but stay with each other? Like, what do y'all think it is?
It's a whole generation as a whole.
I feel like because with our generation, it's like with the generations before us, it was like the women, they kind of didn't, I'm saying like going back, like the women, a lot of times they got married because they couldn't do shit unless they got married, or they couldn't provide for their family without a nigga. So a lot of times, that's why marriage was so heavy like back then, like with our grandparents and stuff. And it's like even now, it still kind of is important, but it's like, a lot of times in relationships, like, niggas don't be shit. And I'm not gonna just say niggas, I'm like, people in general just don't be shit. So it's like, people expect you just because you're in a relationship, you're gonna sit there and take it. Because people didn't normalize what they used sitting there, so a nigga cheating on you, a nigga beating your ass, you gonna stay because either you don't have no choice, or it's like, why start over when I can just stay with this one person? But I feel like now, like, we're the generation that really knows our self-worth. Like, we the generation that fuck that job. Like, if I'm not happy, I'm not gonna do that shit. So I feel like we have more self-awareness of ourselves. So that's why, like, we're more of the generation that probably won't get married. Because it's like, if I'm not gonna settle and marry somebody just to do it. Like, we at a day and age now where I could be richer than a nigga that I'm fucking with. Like, I'm the one. I'm the breadwinner of the family. So it's like, why would I settle for you when I know it's a nigga that's out there, or I know it's somebody that's out there that can do so much better for me?
Yeah.
Or even if nobody can, I could do it for myself. Like, that's really what it be for me. Like, they want you to be dependent on a nigga. I refuse. I'm not gonna be dependent on nobody for nothing. Especially not no nigga.
Yeah, niggas hate independent women.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of see it now after like having a few conversations with like different men and different women that have different perspectives. It's just like, I guess the way it looks to men, it's like historically, like Bree said, like we was dependent on men, but now it's like women are becoming more masculine. So like we getting our own money, so they don't like that. But it's like, what's the problem? I never understood like why men or a woman or anybody in general want somebody to depend on them like they birth them. Yeah, like that's their child.
Depending on you, you have control. You can do and say whatever the fuck you want. If you, the reason that somebody got a roof over their head, the reason that somebody eat every day, you can do what the fuck you want.
That's so weird. Like,
That's bold as fuck.
It's like it almost give you the right to treat that person however you feel, but it's just like at the end of the day, that person's a human. You don't want somebody doing you like that.
Yeah, I just don't like that because if I was in that situation and I just like married because, you know, I can't do shit for myself.
Or because you have a kid by now.
Right. Like, what if that person divorced me and I don't know how to file my taxes? I don't know how to find a job. I don't know how to, you know.
I don't got no money. I didn't graduate.
Right.
That's why a lot of like people, grandparents and stuff back in the day, like they would stay married because if they leave, they couldn't do shit. They couldn't get jobs, or even if they did, they couldn't make enough to support their families.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sad.
That just crazy to me.
I got a question. Older or younger? Or older or your same age?
Older. I just feel like because we get that we're more mature a lot, so I feel like it's just we fuck with older people.
Yeah.
But one thing I can say, older or younger, these niggas be on some bullshit.
No, for real.
It don't even fucking
Older
matter.
don't make a difference no more.
I will say I
Okay.
believe that up until. I feel like it really take the right person.
Yeah.
Or you just
It
you gotta trust them. And that's so crucial. I didn't know how crucial it was until like now. But it's just like, if you don't trust that person or you're not gonna give them that leap of faith, like, okay, I believe you. It's never gonna work. You always gonna be like, yeah, they're lying. You're lying.
Right, that's why you
Especially
have to.
like if, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, especially like if you like how we said like how that trauma, like if you've been through that before, it's especially gonna be like, oh yeah, if he don't answer the phone, if he not texting me back quick enough, if he just like, if I feel like he's doing something that's out of place than what he usually does, I'm gonna feel like you're cheating.
Or something going on.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I never really tripped over nobody before, but I see why now. Like you saying, because I feel like we kind of go through the same thing. So I never really tripped on nobody till now. Like,
Cause like I'm really invested. Like this shit is serious.
yeah. But okay, so I know me and my best friend have this conversation a lot because we have two different views on it. It's just marriage, like as far as our age. And as far as like committing, so I've never, bro. I was 12 saying I wanted a husband, like only because I swear to God.
Put a ring on it, babe. I know we in middle school, but put a ring on it.
Okay.
Oh, I have to ring at the skating ring, like.
Or a little sucker ring.
Yes, I got that
ring.
ring. So, yeah.
I'm dead. But it's just like stuff like that. Like I was never the type of person that wanted to like thought and bop or whore around. There's nothing wrong with that. Live your best life, cause baby, if he send me back to the streets. Send me on Delta, bitch.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm gonna have to use that.
Yeah, I like that one.
But it's like, I'll do it, cause I've done it before, but I've never like, I don't know, I was never really into that. So how do y'all feel about, you know, like committed at like a young age?
I will say this. I feel like everybody gonna say I'm like the older man queen, like to the niggas that's older, but it's just like, I don't know, they be nervous, like, they like, you're younger, are you really ready to commit?
Because you're a case. You're a case tonight.
That man knew how old I was, and he still pursued me. Yeah.
You're a case.
But anywho,
you're a case.
I'm almost 20, I'm not a case no more, no time anymore.
No comment. No, for real, no comment.
But it really, I don't know, like, right now, it's like, he was just like, I don't want to do this. And then he like, when you hit 21, you be like, yeah, I don't want this no more. It's just you gotta trust me. I wouldn't be wasting our time for me to turn 21 and be like, I'm straight, I don't want to go party. If I want to go, I could have been did that.
Yeah, I don't understand why people say you can't party with your nigga, right? Like, you can party with your nigga, I can still go out and just not shake
Or you
my
can't
ass.
be young and committed, like, just because I'm committed at a young age, I don't mean I'm about to just go crazy. Like, I could have been did that.
I feel like because a lot of people insecure, it's like they feel like you can't really live your best life while you're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
It's like you
not
always
true.
have some type of restriction. Like if, like for like a girl's point of view, like, well, if you're straight, you know, you can't really do everything. You know, I have to specify that. You can't do everything if you got a nigga because it's like you have to think about, oh, how is he gonna take this? Like, oh, how is it gonna look when he see it?
Mm.
So it's like when you're in a relationship, there is some restrictions. It's just for us, like we so young, it's like, do I really want to restrict myself to that and just be tied down and spend most of my 20s, well, we finna be 20, most of my 20s like in a relationship dealing with niggas, especially like if by the time you get older, they're not in your life no more. It's like, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling like, I don't know, I think it's just the niggas I be dealing with. Like, I just feel like I should be able to go outside, do what I want, and you don't
trust.
Right. And you don't feel
it
like,
all come back to trust.
Yeah, and you don't feel like I'm out here being a rat. Or just because I like this shirt or something like that, oh, you look a hoe today. Like, what is you wearing? Why is you wearing it?
How was it?
I'm like, no, I'm just saying as an example. Nobody ever said that.
I was about to say, hold on,
No.
We thought, who said it? Girl, we about to think that shit out right now.
That'll never happen. Don't play with me. That'll never happen. But I'm saying though, like, you know, how you want to be with one person, da da da. I just don't feel like, I don't know, I think it's just me. Like, I just feel like I can talk to somebody for a minute, but I just feel like I just get bored. Maybe I'm just not with the right person or something. I just get bored. And I think that it's just me. I'm not going to blame it on them. I think I just get bored. And if it's not my time, it's not my time.
Yeah.
And I'd rather just do what I want to do.
When we find her at Grace, you're going to be so fascinated. Like, every day, you're like, oh my God, look who he did today. Oh my God.
Oh.
Look at him.
I'm not like that. I'm not like
I need
that.
someone to get fascinated, like, oh my God.
I'm not like that. I don't know if it's because, well, never mind. I retract
What's
myself.
what's your opinion on it?
We've been talking about a lot of stuff, but I've been holding this one thing.
Okay. Why you just say it? Like, she just been
Michaela's been trying to talk. Like, Michaela's been trying to talk for a minute. That's why I keep looking at her. She was like,
oh.
That's why I cut somebody off.
You gotta cut somebody off.
That's why everybody thinks.
just go like this. Order in the motherfucking court, bitch.
Like, if you
Okay,
say
so
something.
it's kind of like related to your question.
Mhm.
So like, do y'all think forever is a long time?
Yes.
No.
That's forever.
Forever could end tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
But like the general like definition of forever.
I mean, the literal definition, yeah. But as far as if you gonna say like, oh, I'm gonna spend forever with somebody, no.
Oh, yeah.
Because forever don't be long.
But I was saying that
You
because
could drop dead
like,
in
or
30
like
minutes.
marrying somebody though, like, but like, what if it do last forever?
Then it's
Or
forever.
like, you know, a long time.
I guess it just depends on the situation when you put it like that, because it's like everybody has an expiration date. You can't really say that somebody.
And not just that, it's like, if you want to spend your life, I don't know, you really got to be, like, partied out. You got to have an experience stuff. And that's probably why, like, older guys be kind of, like, skeptical. Like, you ain't experienced everything. But at the same token, it just be like, let's do this. Yeah, like, what else is there for me to experience? Coke? What? Like, for real. It's like, what else do you think I'm about to go experience?
Wait a minute.
Okay, so I had interviewed this photographer. He's pretty, that's not good. I ain't gonna call him old, but you old, you 30, so, but, Zeus Production, shout out to you. He was just saying, like, I think, Justin's
You look like it's my new dad.
but, I'm dead, but shout out to Zeus Productions. He was just basically saying, like, I think anybody in general needs to experience the whole phase before they get in a relationship. So he was just like, you need to go to, I asked him basically, he was like, you need to go to spring break, you need to have a one night stand, you need to have XYZ. And I've never had a one night stand. Technically we went to spring break, but it didn't really count. But it's like, I don't think you need all that because I'm committed to this person, not thought about it, you know.
I go by like a little code. Like I have like certain things I do and don't do. Every time I done did something I said I wouldn't do, it backfired in my face. So no, all that whole phase, y'all be talking about us as is. Like females get talking about like a dog, like, oh you did this, you a hoe. What I need a whole face for?
Oh, you got 5 bodies, you're a hoe.
Man, you can't. That's that magic number 3. You better have 3 bodies. That's it.
And that's really what sucks for females. Like you can't go out and act like a guy. You just can't.
Yeah.
And guys, you can have your. I feel like anything a guy need their whole face, and they be like, well, a female need that too. You never want to get with me if I got 50 bodies. If I'm passed around. If I didn't. one night stand around the town. I don't Drake. Like everybody know about me. Like I would be on somebody's page. Like she gets around. Like no.
No, look, you probably love exposed pages.
With a whole face, it really depends on you, cause it's like some people can do that shit. They can fuck somebody and just not give a fuck about it, keep pushing. But it's like with I don't want to talk about people that have a whole face, but like with people that like are really in touch with themselves and have morals. It's like I'm not finna just fuck a nigga I met the first day. Like I'm not finna fuck a nigga I don't know for real. I'm not finna fuck multiple niggas just for the fun of it. Like
That's
I'm full of a face.
Man.
After this,
what if I get a disease? What if one of these niggas get me
First
pregnant?
of all, that shit kind of painful, not gonna lie. Not
Well,
it's not a disease. Sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
It depends on how big you want.
Sex.
and on top of that, it's just like I don't know. Compared to having sex, okay, well I can't really speak from that, but it's just when you have that one person, you don't need multiple people.
Yeah, and I don't think people understand that. I hope we don't come back. Man, I hope we don't come back in here and be like, he sent me back to the streets.
Well, that's his job too.
It's a message, and I hope he knows I'm talking to him. If I can't have you, no one can. So
Yeah, I don't feel like that. I
It's
feel like
giving Obsessed, the movie.
yeah, because if I can't, no one else can. And yeah, no, not like that.
I mean, I don't feel like, personally, I don't feel like I'm gonna get sent back to the streets. And if we get sent back to the streets, we going to the streets together. But you know that. You know we're going back to the streets together.
Yeah,
I'll be here waiting for you.
Me too.
Alright. I won't go. I don't want to go, but I don't want to go back to the streets because it's like, it wasn't nothing for me in the streets. Like, I was bored.
Crazy. We really, it's odd seeing like, well, no, it really be Bree.
Yeah.
Bree was the main one that was in a relationship. Now it's like the sure another, but it's all.
Yeah, but I wasn't never opposed to a relationship. I just like wasn't nobody. Everybody was on bullshit with me, or everybody was weird, or everybody was crazy.
Or everybody didn't want to say, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
Okay, what's up with niggas not being able to ask?
Man, I do got something to say about that.
Cause why y'all
I thought
can't
you
ask?
already knew, like you know what the fuck.
No,
you
men
doing.
need to start announcing themselves. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna kiss your toe. I wanna be your boyfriend.
Okay,
You
how
better
you feel about
say
this? So let's say I mean, it's a question. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. It's just like, do you feel like y'all need that question?
Yes.
That's the
Because look, the only reason why I say yes is because you'll think, yeah, this my nigga, da da da, but he'll be like, I didn't say we was together.
Exactly. That shit can backfire.
It can backfire, and that shit backfire on my ass. So like, experience,
Experience be the teacher.
man.
And I be knowing I don't be I be knowing these niggas that try to act like my boyfriend. I didn't ask you to be my boyfriend.
I see you right here with you.
Okay. Like, don't try to claim me.
Like y'all said, I don't want to be in a relationship. I swear to God, it be them. Like I literally go into like I'm just chilling. I don't want to
tie you
down. Then next thing you know, oh, what are we? Bitch, what are we?
You let me know, right?
Right.
You're delusional. I'm chilling. I'm eating popcorn. Sitting
How
on
do y'all feel about that? What are you question? I swear I got asked that, and I was like, what? I'm like,
What you mean?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
like that shit.
It's like, we what?
I always respond to what she said.
That question is do you scare y'all? Cause I got scared.
No, it did scare me. I mean, I'm gonna just say, well, I feel like we here, so did you want to put a title? I don't know, like.
I be like, what do you think we are?
I just be like,
Right.
hey, I'm chilling. If it get any serious, if it get any more serious than that, I'm cool with it. But right now, I'm not looking for a relationship.
Okay, yeah.
Somehow we're in a relationship.
I got asked that, and I just be like, if I really feel like I'm not ready, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna just take things slow. I'm not looking for a relationship.
What were you looking for?
Right.
I'm always gonna flip the script because I don't know. Don't ask me that.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that question. Go ahead, MIKKY.
I just be like, shit, I don't know. Like,
I know you got asked that.
I mean, yeah, but I just feel like it should be established by him. But I mean, yeah, it's gotta be a mutual agreement. But like, I don't know. You tell me. Like,
Okay, so I So we can't, y'all know we can't pick the stereotype, right? Like we can't pick, right? So we want him to ask us, but we won't ask him. But we also want him to, treat us as an equal.
Cause it be confusing, like, do you want this? Do you not? Like, it's like you don't want to feel like you rushing somebody or pressuring somebody or like, you holding their hand to the fire. Like, if you don't want that, that's another thing. Be direct.
Yeah.
If you texting somebody, you make it seem like, oh yeah, I really mess with you, or you just want to have sex. That's kind of something you should say. Cause it'd be like once, let's say y'all have sex, now like the whole dynamic change. A girl gonna feel like bamboozled, like dang, like that's all you wanted.
Damn, bitch.
Damn, boozle. You gonna feel some type of way. You gonna feel some type of way. I feel like, and that's really what it be. Just say that. I'm heavy on the just say that.
Yeah, I really hate when a nigga wanna confuse you. Why are you doing too much? Like, just tell me what you want.
Like you kind of want a relationship. You don't.
Right. Or when they try to flip the script and be like, well, what do you want? No, I'm asking you. Like, right.
Cause I feel like they be trying to keep you in a space where like, I still got access to you, but I can still do what the fuck I want.
Man.
Or just be like, I don't want to see you with nobody else.
But I don't want to be with you right now.
Yeah. Well, bitch, you won't be with me.
Okay.
We're not gonna work out.
Next customer.
Okay. So I just want to kind of flip the topic and turn it to like music a little bit. So Face did just drop a
Babyface Ray. I hope you watching this.
Oh Lord, let's not go there.
It was on there. You ain't read it.
Bro, when I went on there, it said no.
Hold on, let's explain what she's talking about first. What are you talking about?
So, I just knew deep down in my heart, I really like Babyface Ray and Baby Money. And I knew Baby Money was going to be the special guest because, they dropped a video the day he posted his tickets.
I'm gonna vouch for her. She did say this shit. She kept saying,
I'm not even going to be the special guest. I knew he was going to be special guest. So, I went on there the day he said, buy the tickets, bought little extra stuff, parking pass, speed pass. Why we get to this line and this lady like, if you don't have a negative COVID test or a vaccine card, vaccination card, you can't get in. My whole thing is, granted, I feel like I probably should have, read the thing a little bit more. When I did read it, it confused me. So I feel like Babyface, why didn't you promoting these tickets? You could have posted one post, all bold letters. You need a negative COVID test or you need to be vaccinated. Because now I feel like I bought insurance on our tickets, but they was pretty much like, yo, claim not good enough. You're not getting your money back. I feel like you kind of scammed me on my money. I didn't get to see you perform. And I really just wanted to see you in Baby Money. I didn't like that, but at the same time, we're black. Most black people didn't get the vaccination.
Or just don't read.
That too, but it's like, I feel like that could have been said more. It said health check. People health check with the little guns and check.
Yeah, but the health check is said if you don't have the card or anything.
And once I read it, it pretty much was just like, it was a lot of words.
Mm-hmm.
Did
And it
you not know the words? Was that the problem?
No, it really had thrown me off because it was like, do you need to be vaccinated to come into the stadium? It said no. Then it said comma and went on and said more things. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I had noticed.
Okay, well when I went on the website, it like on his actual page, the red website, not Ticketmaster.
Live Nation.
Yeah, I went in there and it literally popped up. It said you need a negative COVID test or that. And I'm like, but it said if the event wants to do that, they can do that. That's
the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they didn't make that clear enough. And bro, it was so many of us in the line looking at her like, what are you talking about? So she went and got somebody and pretty much was like, no, they don't got it. It was like, oh, okay. So, I didn't pay $100. It was like a little less than $100.
It was $100. It was $96.
It was like $100.
It was $96.
I'm not tripping on it, but it was like, it was for me not to see you perform. I didn't like that. Because all you had to do was say that. Or you could have made that a little bit more clear, especially for your people. Like, black people don't read. Mm-hmm. Granted, I should have read that, but I haven't been nowhere where they did that. So, I mean, that's kind of on me, I guess. But at the same token, he could make that clear.
Yeah.
But y'all album, I wasn't gonna listen to it, but it was kind of hard. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like 6
pretty.
Mile.
Man, I like 6 Mile.
I like to switch up.
For real.
Y'all like Go Yard?
Is that? Wait, which one? I like the one where it was a man singing at first and then he dropped.
I was like,
oh.
I'm like, okay, I don't like his singing that much.
Right.
I'm like, oh, let me just wait till Baby Face drop. And then he dropped, I'm like, oh, okay. Once you hear the singing, then the song, you be like, oh,
Okay, I like that.
So what's y'all top 5 in the city and the industry? Y'all could go like do city and then do industry, whichever, however y'all want to go. But we gonna start on this side because we started on this side before.
I love rap, just rap, period.
I mean, it's just
rap
artists. Yeah, artists, period. Like,
That's
hard.
In the city, go ahead. I don't know my city.
I'm gonna do the industry first. Like, in general, like, all across the board. I think my top 5 right now, this is not of all time. Like, this is not of all time because J. Cole is always gonna be number 1 in my heart and in my mind. But that's besides the point. So I think my top 5 in the industry right now is gonna be Dirk. This not in order, but it's gonna be Dirk. That's my baby. That's my baby for life. He really got, you know, all 6 of my kids, but they just look light skinned.
I thought he had like 12.
No,
Yeah.
that's younger.
It's like 6.
Yeah.
Bro, like that picture he posted, he had.
But I think my top 5 in the industry right now is gonna be Lil Durk, Future. I will put Lotto up there if she rapped like she did when she was younger. Like Mulatto, she's very.
I feel like her mainstream. She made mainstream songs. If she really rapped like she can,
Yeah.
she'd be.
I just like maybe with is her label making her try to be like, you know, Nicki Minaj and all the other rappers.
But she can literally. She was independent. Like she didn't have no deal when she got off of that show.
Right. Yeah, but I'm saying with this deal is making her do all that.
That's on her.
Or it's just like what's gonna be more popular to people that's gonna keep it relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I will put Lotto on there, but I just can't just off of that.
So she had like 6 if it was to be in order.
No, she's at like 12 because she's not like everybody. I feel like everybody that I'm about to say stay true to their Southern trends, stay true to their own music. Like I get the industry shit. Like I feel like Dirk, Baby, Drake, all of them do that, but to a certain extent, like. Drake still talk about his mama house and how she was crying. He's 6'2", she 5'1", crying in his chest. He still talk. Yeah, like he still talk about stuff like that. I understand Drake is Drake, but at the end of the day, he's still talking about his life and his struggle.
Y'all know there's a lot of Detroit people who do that. Like Dame, I love you, but on that album, you was kind of singing, and it wasn't. I just like stay like with Babyface Ray, his album, you stay like you're rapping. If you rap, don't get on no album and start singing to me. I don't want to hear that.
But Dame Dot, one thing about Dame Dot gonna make music for the bitches, and that's what you gotta know. He made music for females.
And that's cool. It's like he used to do it for the males, now you make it for the females, but that singing,
It's out of there.
I don't like no rapper singing to me.
Yeah, it's out of there.
You're not her, you're not Beyonce. That's not true. Like, don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain.
Yeah. So, go ahead, what's your top 5? I didn't finish.
Oh, I said
Dirk. Future.
Oh, Dirk, no. Cause this is not like all time. So, her is definitely on there. I would put Jid up there. Who is my? Oh, Janae. Oh my God, I almost forgot about Janae. I forgot how to say your middle name, but Aika. Nah, she got like 3 middle names. Cause she Japanese, black or something. But Janae gonna be up there. Hers gonna be up there. Future, Baby. I got one more slide. I don't know how many people.
You said Dirk. Oh,
Yeah, you said Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk, Future, her, and Janae.
Did she say Lil Baby?
I was gonna say, didn't you just say
No,
that?
I ain't mean to say Baby. You know, Baby and Dirk go together, but I ain't mean to say Baby.
What's your 5?
I don't know who my
Megan?
We was in the church trying to get.
Who was that one person, with all them letters in his name? It started with a B. BLMOTIJ, something like that. I'll show you that. to him all the time.
I just wish I knew how to spell. Who is it? I listen to him all the time.
Yeah, you put me on to one song.
Baby Smooth.
No,
I'm not talking about the city yet.
Oh, that's what I thought.
No, I said a whole bunch of letters. I would have said him, but
I don't know.
he black
Shut up.
and he sings like songs you ain't never like.
BLSB. It's like I'm on the Saturday.
It's like BLOM.
It's like BLSBK. Oh, I don't know where I'm headed. Don't know where I'm headed. Saturday.
Oh.
It's called a Minifee. Like a,
Smino!
yeah. Shit. I'm like, I
Yeah.
gotta pronounce his name because he got too many letters.
Yeah, it's literally SMION. Smino.
No, it's somebody else. It's like BLS.
Yeah. It's somebody.
I promise.
Okay,
It's not Smino. Or they might be together, but
I don't know. But I think I will put Smino up there. But I feel like people sleep on Smino a lot because of the type of music that he makes, but the way he sounds. So I don't know who I can like compare him to for y'all to like understand it.
Oh, it is Smino.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the album.
bro, I swear about
But no, or Jack Harlow.
Oh, Jack Harlow, you are my favorite white boy.
It is Smino. I swear
It is
BL
Smino.
something.
That's the album. That's the album.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, bro, don't.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, when Smino dropped Nior, I'm like, oh yeah. Like Nior is just it's a synonym for black, but I like that though. But I don't know. Yeah, I would give it to Smino or Jack Harlow. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah.
Jack Harlow got a cute.
He is, but he kind of weird though.
Jack Harlow, he look, bro. Oh, what song was he saying this in? He was like, I show affection by, I don't know. He showed interest by saying he in love with girls. He did that with Doja Cat on Live, and she kicked him out. He was like, I love you. She started laughing.
I'm surprised he didn't tell Sweetie he loved her.
Man.
And on that carpet, he all looking at her eyes. I'm gonna be like, bro.
She's like, let's catch me up, God.
Wait, yo, Sydney.
Dummy. That's why you shouldn't have left. I'm the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy.
I will say, but the city,
Bring.
baby money. I'm really happy for you, cause honestly, compared to like everybody else, I mean, it's like it seems like you haven't been rapping for that long, but you got signed to QC.
QC the label, QC the clip.
Like, the city is proud of you.
Me and JT the realest bitches in it.
Baby money, you doing your thing. Babyface, I like how you always keep your like you never try to get on a song and get to sing it to me. I like that. Thank you. You keep the rap. Baby Smooth, I don't know. It's kind of like you fell off the earth. I still fuck with you though, but where you at?
Making money.
Who else?
Scam your grandma.
I feel like that's it.
Dame died.
When we was younger.
You shouldn't have been singing on that album.
He been singing for the last 2 albums.
Yeah.
And I didn't listen to the last album. How I listened to this. When I turned that shit on, I said, "Is this man singing?"
I don't know. I looked at his page one day and it
Oh.
was like, ain't
Oh,
nobody
Dame
on his shit.
Old Dame died. I miss the old Dame died. Like, she told me where to pull it.
Okay, bitch, wanna fuck me, yeah, bro. Like a dog.
But
Okay.
I like that Dame died. Like, you make the music for the niggas because we listen to it too.
Okay.
You don't gotta make music for us because that singing.
It ain't.
But it's like Twerk, that was rapping, but it was for the bitches. Dame Dog always, I feel like, made music for the bitches because he a pretty boy. He got light eyes, long dreads, pretty teeth, and a mustache. Jorge, but black.
You just fat.
Yeah.
Alright,
I like that shit.
y'all said y'all 4, 5.
I said.
She did the industry though, but I did she did the city, I did the industry though, so you could do whichever one.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I don't really listen to City for real. I really don't. Like, I'll say yours and put Rio in there.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sick. You in jail, bro. Keep your break off.
Free the whole
You
ghetto!
need the. Y'all know who I kind of like? He just be making music though. YNJ.
He suck. To me.
He do, but it's like he trying to
He be
stay
saying dumb
relevant.
shit.
Yeah, I probably just like, is that because I be like,
Yeah.
I just like when he be on the song, that's it.
Do y'all listen to the actual song or like the beat catch your attention?
The beat.
When I hear that beat,
It
I don't
is.
care what you're saying.
I'm twerking.
I'm twerking. You don't hear that beat?
Yeah.
Rio, I'm sick. You need to get out of here.
Yeah, I like Rio music. Well, at first, I didn't like his first 2 albums when everybody really started listening to him. But when he started really, like.
And he said some stuff too, but I like his flow.
Still got like 41 months.
Man, and the crazy thing is, we seen Rio, y'all. Like, we was there. I ain't gonna say we was at a Rio concert, but
We was at our what's that called?
our K rally.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause yes, I didn't know who that was.
Cause I remember nobody knew who he was. Everybody was looking like, who the fuck is that? And the only person I knew that knew him was like Brooke and them. And I'm like, who the fuck is
Brooke
this?
Brooke know every Rio
song.
from start to finish.
Oh, Brooke.
Brooke, you is different.
But now I tell you, when we was in her car,
Girl.
when we was in her car one day, that's all we was hearing.
And she knew every song. Then like she was all drunk.
Right.
I'm like, wait a minute, bitch. I'm back here kind of drunk.
Look, and then her lights in the car was
They going with the beat like. I'm like,
look,
it's scaring me.
Ooh.
You got these colorful lights. Color.
Okay, wait, let's just hurry up. So my industry is Future. Like, I don't know why, I just love Future. And
Looking exotic.
yeah, purple rain.
I got the red books and sell it in the styrofoam.
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
Future so sweet.
Yeah, he is. He can like slow it down, speed it up. I love Rockstar Chains going through the flow, dog.
I can't be
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. Future, I love me some Drake. I love his album. This last album, I love it.
Said you belong.
Yes, I like Pipe Down. I love that one.
I love you.
It was the way too sexy.
Yes.
You said, oh, okay.
So Drake, I love me some
Oh yeah, Mariah the Scientist.
Mariah the Scientist.
Oh my God, I should have put her on my industry top 5.
I knew you was like I was thinking in my head. I'm like, I'll take that one.
Dang.
That's the thing.
No, she never performed before. That was her first time.
But my thing is, I done seen a couple of her performances, and she just be, I guess the record stays. We should go.
I think maybe she just nervous. Like, you know, Summer don't know how funny.
But Summer go perform. Like Summer can sing. Like
No, regardless, she was standing there.
Nigga.
The way you love.
Summer Walker. Summer Walker.
Oh, so we talking about not even genre, just period.
Yeah. So wait, let me finish. So that's my 3. Who else do I listen to all the time?
In the industry.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Can I look? Like, it's looking right here.
It's an hour and 20.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna just say SZA. Yeah. SZA definitely.
Her? You don't like her?
I mean, I really don't listen to her. I really don't like all them sad songs, but I like SZA because I can vibe to it more. I like her, definitely, but that's when I'm,
Her song. I don't know if you heard.
I love her voice. I love her voice and stuff.
I forgot all about
SZA.
Party Next Door.
Yeah.
And her. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. This is a little
Party
song.
Next Door fell off.
Oh, and Brent. Brent is my last one. Brent.
Okay, the thing about Party Next Door, people that sign to Drake in general, like, they're used as like a ladder to keep Drake, like,
At the time.
yeah.
So they won't go above him?
Yeah. Cause y'all remember the Tuesday nigga? Going up.
I feel like that's a one hit one.
But he did.
He signed to Drake. And
Yeah,
Drake
he's not
did
on
shit
his.
with him.
Yeah, he's not on his label no more.
Just like Party Next Door, I think he signed with Drake. That nigga stopped dropping music for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
He
like.
dropped that one album with Loyal, that song Loyal.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, like, her and Party Next Door, I've been listening to them since middle school, and they re-dropped. Well, her didn't re-drop shit, but Party Next Door dropped shit that was from like 2012 to 2013.
And he put that on that Ruggs,
Yes.
Kalani's freestyle.
Yes, like I've been heard that, baby. Party Next Door dropped some more shit.
I was so disappointed with Rich.
If he
They be going to ghosts. Like, where are y'all?
Y'all not making music.
And I
That's
think
what y'all not doing.
when they do
Yeah,
make
let
music,
that out.
that should be ass. Like,
It
it'd
be
be
like
like,
Roddy Rich. She pissed me off.
Hey. Oh, Roddy Rich.
Hey, my dudes.
Roddy Rich, you're my number 5.
Power P. Gunna. They should. No, Power P. With Drake.
she wanna go shower, keep fucking for hours.
but it wasn't. It wasn't him. Who album did I compare it to?
Gunna, and I almost smacked you through the phone.
Girl, she hold herself when she said
no,
that.
you hold herself.
Like, girl.
Because Roddy Ricch.
Their Gunna album hit more than Roddy Ricch album. To be honest, let's be real.
Both of them wasn't really hitting on that for me.
And that's when you get the fuck.
Right.
I like Gunna's too, and I like Roddy's.
In general, though, everybody like Gunna's more than Roddy Ricch. Everybody was bashing Roddy Ricch.
But the point is, Roddy Ricch, I love you, so none of that matters.
Yeah, we all love him, but
Just next time, come hard.
right. Don't be a disappointment and say no skips, but it was skips.
Hey, you can fly me out the Thailand. Bring my nigga with us, though. I don't want to leave.
And would it be like, oh, and let me just put this out there for you.
Y'all whisper, bro. Just because you close to the mic. It's like an ASMR.
Let me put this out there for some people that's in the city and that's pursuing a rap career.
You're not making it out.
Your friends fake as hell. You don't sound good. Like, I really just want to be knowing, like, do you hear what we be hearing?
I just feel like maybe some should turn on auto-tune down a little bit. That's it.
Turn it off.
I want
Wrap it up.
I want to
Don't go to the
so
studio.
bad.
And we know.
Ooh.
No name drop.
We not name. Cut this one. Wrap the fuck up.
Wrap it up. You really suck.
It's just
bro.
like,
you
y'all-
just got dick suckers in your corner. That's what you gotta know.
They beefing right
No
now.
comment.
But RIP to my baby Ken.
No comment.
You just make it known.
I don't
Yeah.
care. Who gon' it's an hour and 30 minutes in. Who's gonna make it that far?
No comment, but yeah, like, y'all don't be sounding good. And it's like, I'm not being no hater. I'm trying to tell you the truth and get you to switch it up.
Like, get a job.
Oh!
Just get a job.
I was gonna say you can keep going to the studio and wasting your money. It's like you might make a hit, but what y'all be making now, it don't hit.
Just become a producer. I feel like that's the easy route out. All you gotta do is know how to make a beat.
But it's hard, though, to get somebody to rap
To go
on
like
it.
this.
It's hard for somebody to actually rap on it and you to get stream, like, put this shit together, whatever I'm trying to say.
And it's gonna be even harder to make it out the city. if you
Speaking
start
of
to-
beats, go stream My Thoughts Part 3 by Babyface Ray by my nigga Gerald.
Oh yeah! Shout out Jared. Well, what's his name? I forgot.
It's Gerald and
like
somebody
G
else. I
Rose.
don't know who the other person
It's like G Rose or something, or Gold Rose. I forgot like his.
I'm gonna play this song for y'all by him. Y'all gonna really like it. Y'all probably already know.
Let's go to the studio.
This is Imani predicting the future. I don't think it's gonna go like that. No, what's on here? Bree, what's y'all top 5 in the industry of the city?
This is so hard.
You gotta speak up.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to think.
Kelly, you got yours?
So quiet.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with her because I've been loving her since freshman year. Even though like her new songs, I don't really like them like that. Just her overall, like I just love
She's
her.
amazing.
Dirk, like you said.
I don't fuck with her. Like,
You more of a little baby?
no.
She's not either.
You more of a
Everybody like Dirk. He's not that sweet to me.
That's another
I hate to
topic.
hear that.
Yeah.
You just don't feel what we feel.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to talk about music next time? Like,
No.
yeah.
Well, I guess we got our answer.
No music.
I like
I mean, yeah. I didn't have no more shit.
I mean, but it's just like
Larry June. I'll be watching it.
Who?
Look, she was an unknown rapper.
shout out to Marvin Dark. My baby put me on to it. You're still sweet. And you reply to my DM.
You talking about Mark? Oh, that's Marvin Gaye.
Oh, he said, look.
No, Marvin
No,
Gaye.
You know who this is. I'm telling you, he's sweet.
I'm really glad you put me on to that one Moxie song. That's it.
The
Tricks. That's the only song I listen to.
Oh yeah, shout out White Rose Moxie. Y'all go watch that interview. But Bree, what's y'all?
What did I say?
Her. That's it.
You said
I said her, Dirk, fuck, let me think. Ray, I'm gonna go with Future and Drake.
My babies. Okay.
I feel like it's so many, like I have so many favorites.
Me too.
I'm gonna say they're probably the people that I listen to the most. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Honorary Summer, because I listen to Summer a lot.
That's why I tried to say like right now, cause like I listen to a lot of people, but like right now, like I guess my top 5 right now.
gonna keep going.
Kevin loved the Chris Brown song.
I wasn't gonna say him though.
What was you gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say Dirt, Future, Summer,
Summer Walker, a couple peaks for real.
who else?
Her and Larry.
Good job, Larry.
Drake. I like Drake, yeah. And okay, so like I like Nicki. I'm gonna say her, cause like I just feel like her like back then, her song, like the back, like you know her song back then, they never gonna go up. Like you can like always play her songs and then like they just hit every time.
Yeah, we were definitely bumping Nicki.
They hit every time. I don't know her new album, like that recent one.
I heard her husband show.
That's all.
Okay, I like Nicki music too.
Nikki, if you see this, I love you. We didn't even hear that.
Right.
I'm just gonna skip past that.
But that's why I say like we can talk about music because it's more than just us talking about songs and artists. Like we could talk about like they tea or you know whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Y'all think Rihanna pregnant?
No.
No.
Because she said she wasn't.
Yeah, she said she wasn't.
Bro,
She
I
showed
swear.
her a recent ass picture. Like,
I was gonna say recently, okay, she don't
I
look
think she
pregnant,
just
but that
did.
one picture she can't look pregnant.
you
I
can't
just
just
like
like
she just
fat
gained weight
Yeah,
because
right.
everybody's so used to her being skinny. Like now that she getting older and gaining weight, it's like, oh yeah, you pregnant because you gaining weight because you're not.
But dang, you're not gonna try no baby.
And her and ASAP, I feel like Rihanna the type of bitch that's gonna get married. She from the Barbados.
No, but with Nicki, I just like how some of her songs, like white and black people can listen to at the same time at a party. That I was just thinking about that song. Yeah. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. I made a routine to that. I would say
Are you gonna show us?
no. No. Maybe I gotta put a little something in my system.
But you dress that cup. Because don't worry about what's in your cup, what's in my cup, what's in that cup. It's your cup.
So maybe I should pick that cup back up.
I'm sitting there looking at
But old school music, I'm an old school person all day. I can listen to that shit all day. I would say for old school, it would be definitely Sierra. I love me some Sierra.
Sierra.
You play like a boy around me, I'm performing the whole fucking song.
Oh, with the mic too.
Ooh, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Who else? I love a lot of people. Sierra, Mike John. Getting 50, you know.
Did you finish that top five? Okay.
We ain't cut her off this time.
Good.
Everybody did that top
Yeah,
five.
that's why I started the conversation with old school.
Oh, my bad.
Old school way better than new school.
Yeah.
It is.
My love.
I wanna be down.
Oh my God. When you love someone. What's the rest?
He just don't treat you. Okay, I forgot how it goes.
No, me
I
too.
feel so sad now.
Bro, okay, look. I feel like at this point, we're not talking about anything. So,
Oh yeah.
We gotta play open.
oh
We
yeah.
gotta call artists.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it and then we can like sing whatever. But yeah. So do y'all have any? So for this interview, do y'all have any last remarks, regards, is there any topics y'all want to finish and close out?
Don't be a broke bitch. Be a rich
That's
bitch.
y'all last message.
Fuck niggas, get money. Don't trust these niggas for shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all.
Yeah, what Bree said. That's
Oh,
all.
if you do a PPP scam, yeah, maybe yeah.
How about I'll never miss out on that again?
I never miss out on a PP run
Now
again.
look. If God, I don't want God to make an example out of me though.
Is he gonna make
But
it
all the
different?
people,
They didn't catch the first couple times.
you going to jail, you going to.
When I tell you I'm gonna cry, like I'm gonna be shaking crying,
Yeah.
like for real.
If they take me to jail, only thing I'm gonna say is,
Free the real, keep the rest.
okay, bring me.
Ooh, what's that?
I can't say what that is.
Yeah, I know
Like what? But I'm saying if I ever get like, what was y'all think I got locked up for?
talking shit to the police and they lock your ass up.
Like it's not a crime.
That's not a crime.
No, that's freedom of speech.
Which is exactly why y'all
Right.
Okay.
Then if you be like,
Yeah, but
yeah.
like you still still.
Yeah, no, you the type that really go toe to toe with the police, like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I really
And
Like,
guess
taking
what?
it too far type
Yeah,
shit.
you don't take it too far.
And it's like, it's gonna get to the point where you're gonna be a hashtag, and it's like, man.
Oh my god.
I wasn't gonna go that far.
Not gonna, oh yeah, not gonna. I'm not, obviously you wouldn't go there.
I mean, it could have been free Maya though. You don't gotta.
Yeah, that'd be the hashtag.
Yeah, it's free Maya.
I don't like that.
Free the whole playhouse.
Oh yeah, this boy, everything he put it up.
Shut down.
Look, we might have to take him like, hi you guys. So we don't know what to do, but we're here. Keeping it moving. Hello. Welcome to the underground playhouse. Is that what you want?
It's a playground.
I think it's just a playground.
Oh, welcome to school.
I don't like school.
Welcome to detention or recess. I don't like recess because that's a playground.
It's very much welcome to detention, bitch, because I'm in the penitentiary.
Yeah. Okay, but anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so what's your life remarks? Y'all don't have to have none, but I would like us to have some.
I'm gonna say mine.
Yeah. Mine, I literally said what Bree said. That was it. I don't have, just stay healthy, be safe. And what that president say? That Chicago president, get waxed.
That's it.
Don't make fun of me, bro. I started looking at that.
No, I did too.
I said, this freaky bitch telling me to go get waxed.
That shit be so funny. They really be playing with that lady pictures, and she said, "Oh, y'all want to play her?" She said, "Y'all want this money? Y'all go get fixed."
Okay, bro, that Chicago mayor, she be stressed. You can see
She
it.
looks
Every-
They be going the fuck out of her.
She do look, bro. That's why I thought they said get waxed. She be looking kind of creepy, like. She kind of scared me a little bit, like. She be looking like she about to.
No, look, she was like this in that picture. I was like, okay.
All right, well,
No, we can talk forever.
man. But I just want to thank y'all for tapping in, showing love. Well, this is not an interview, so I'm actually not sure how to close this out. Like,
Well,
It's
y'all
been
be
from the
safe.
Brady
It's been
Bunch,
real.
y'all.
Oh wait,
Next time.
and we'll see you next time from
The Brady Bunch!
that was good.
When I touch down, you better tap in.